Well, hello and welcome to Bethel Online and our Daily Hope devotional. I find myself thinking about heaven these days, and I've been reading in God's Word about heaven, about the promises of heaven, about the place of heaven, the place that God's going to completely remake. In fact, in Revelation, it talks about a new heaven and a new earth, and the old one has passed away. It's disappeared. In fact, he talks about a place where this is God's home, and it's now among his people. He will live with them, and they will be his people. God himself will be with them. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more death or sorrow or crying or pain. All these things will be gone forever. Revelation 21:3-4. You know, the world is passing away. We could tell. We know that. Even science will tell us that. But it's not passing away into oblivion. In fact, it's passing away into something that's going to be completely and utterly new. It's going to be a place for where the way life should be, the way it was supposed to be. It was created to be. And when you get to Revelation chapter 22, it's the last chapter in the Bible, the Apostle John tries to describe the best that he can, the indescribable. He describes this new Eden of sorts, these trees of life. But unlike the tree of life in Genesis 2 that was restricted, this one supplies bountiful fruit month after month all year long. It never stops producing. And then I read something in Revelation 22. It just leaped off the page to me, and it caused joy to just kind of jump in my heart. I want to share it with you. Revelation 22, the last part of verse 2. And the leaves of the tree, that is the tree of life, and the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. For the healing of the nations. And it hit me that the social and cultural and political pain and brokenness that we experience today in our own communities, in our own country, in our world, which if you spend enough time listening to it and watching it on the news, it's truly overwhelming. That one day it will all be healed. One day it'll be healed. Not just will people be healed who have put their faith in Jesus, but political structures, social structures, cultural structures. And I'm not exactly sure how these systems and structures will look. But they'll be healed. The nations will be healed. What was broken will be remade. It will be recreated. They will be new. And it hit me all over again. Heaven is so much bigger than what I can comprehend. It's no wonder it takes faith to believe. Now, not blind faith, mind you. Blind faith is where you have no track record. You have nothing to measure the claims of God against. There's no way to measure the claims of God. That's not true at all. I have a 42-year track record of God's faithfulness and his reliability over and over and over again. How his word, the Bible, has proven to be true. So it's not a blind faith, but it still takes faith. It still takes a level of trust in him and his promises. You know, as followers of Jesus, we have much to do in this broken world. And the good news is things can change today. God heals today. God restores and renews and breaks in and brings breakthrough today. As followers of Jesus, we're called to lead that kind of change. The Bible is very clear. We are his hands. We are his feet. We are his body, his bride, his voice. But man, oh man, isn't it incredibly comforting to know that a day is coming when the old order of things is gone. It's gone forever. And the new creation is here to stay forever and ever. And that, my friends, is unstoppable hope. Thanks for tuning in today to Bethel Church Online in our daily Devo.